still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Cleveland Browns. Here we go from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They toss it left side to Chubb. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Nick Chubb, the ball carrier.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run. But I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run. One that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Complete to
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
First down, Cleveland.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mayfield looks to throw. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too.
Yeah, the Browns are going to have a first and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
12 more yards there and another first down. They'll run with Chubb. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Steelers' 6-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal. A toss play to Chubb. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it. Chubb. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Here we go. Like 80.
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
6-yard line.
B.J. Goodson there on the tackle.
Brings up second and 9.
We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Here's Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And they work this out past the 25. 22 yards there, a first down. Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Number 30.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Now Ben going to give this one to Conner. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 47 yards, as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Parkey with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On the carry.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
On the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw, Mayfield. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Throwing, Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's now 4th down.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now on fourth down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number 1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach?
Number 30.
That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first and 10 is Connor. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Watch the curve. Stack 16. 93's the mic. 93's the mic. Let's go. Check that.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Finds his running back, James Conner. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
The 49-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Check these 2. 93's the mic. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Check that. No foul. Hey, D-back, let's go. Pick it up, D. Check 93's. Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anderson-Aho. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. It's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Nick Chubb.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Ball carrier.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Browns.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Check right.
Mayfield on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Landry, the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Let's see what you got.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Incomplete. Intended for Rashard Higgins. Minka Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Landry, incomplete. Joe Hayden on the coverage. There you go. There you go.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. And again, it's Mayfield. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And it is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Connor, and they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
B.J. Goodson made the tackle. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
They'll try to run for it with Connor. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it with Connor. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Mayfield. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Now 4th down.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. On 1st down, it's Connor, and a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Connor. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Connor. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They run with Connor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Connor able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
James Conner.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
He was brought down by Denzel Ward. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the run is Connor. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Pittsburgh Steelers. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll run here with Connor. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1.
A gain of 3.
They'll look to run with Connor. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner able to take this in from a yard out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
That ties the game at 7. Chris Boswell.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They go play action. Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Check, 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 check. Bang, 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 bang.
On 1st down, it's Connor. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. They'll run here with Connor. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Pittsburgh, all even as we get ready to start the 4th. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Conner, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers have taken the lead. A 1-yard run on first down, another one on second. Tell you, it doesn't do much for the yards per carry average, but it gets them 6 points.
Now, this one-year contract negotiations, do you show the 6-point score, or do you show the yards per carry?
I'm showing the 6 points.
No doubt about it. And his team benefits. They don't care about yards per carry. They just care about points up on the board.
And he returns this to the 22.
Peoples Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Mayfield now from the 50. That's out to Chubb, complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Oh, no, he lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession. They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this, when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Devin Bush and the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. They'll run on first down. Connor, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Again, a run with Connor.
At the 36-yard line.
And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Boswell for the extra point. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
And the Browns are able to cover this one up.
The onside kick recovered by the Browns.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the fourth. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. Oh, and did the Browns get it? I think so, yes. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. A little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, one-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score. You throw a pick six.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
First down, Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. T.J. Watt in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Looking deep here for Ebron. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Denzel Ward. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Following the interception, Mayfield. He's got Higgins over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27.
First down, Browns.
And finding the tight end, Hooper. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
It's 2nd and inches at the 25-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Mayfield now. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Browns 21.
So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Block 80!
Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. They were looking for Johnson that time. And it's 3rd down.
By Denzel Ward.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Check, 93's the mark, 93's the mark. Not today, you want. Not today. Alert, alert. 93's the mark, 93's the mark. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Check, 93's the mark.
Throwing now is Roethlisberger. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
For Chase Claypool, incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Well, that's the 4th time that they've tried to go for it on 4th down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you think that you've got the right play dialed up. You can't be stopped. Your momentum's going to keep going. But 1 for 4, that tells you that you need to look at things in a different way, and you need to tip your cap to the defense. They've done a great job.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.
27.
But Charles, a one-score game down. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.
Yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown. I just scored a...
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Cleveland Browns. From Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw, Mayfield. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, Cleveland.
Mayfield to throw it. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the 1st possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll toss this out right for Connor. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26.
For a Pittsburgh Steeler.
On 1st down, it's Connor. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
At the 25-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Connor. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. Going for it all. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
That was a nice job defensively. You could almost see him going through the coaching points. Adjust, find the football, knock it away. Well executed.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
Now, you know I don't often have sympathy for quarterbacks, but in this situation, I don't know what else he could do. 4th down, so he can't just throw the ball away. He's got to find a way to try and make a play, but the pressure ended up getting to him.
Pressure got to him. Really big sack and a turnover here on downs. It was Bud Dupree fighting through and making the tackle.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
On 2nd and 15 now. Mayfield. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now Connor. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. This is Connor. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
on 3rd down, it's Connor. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
First quarter.
Olivier Vernon brings him down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And a short gain down to about the 33. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
33-yard line. A gain of 3.
They're going to run. Here's Connor. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line.
Toss play, Connor. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
He was brought down.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Connor on the toss play. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Derek Watt there to make the grab as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Tackle made back at the 10-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 16. Mayfield has got Hooper on the short connection. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They toss it left side to Chubb. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Taking on the midfield logo. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. That catch good for only a couple.
At the 39-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
Roethlisberger's pass complete to Juju Smith-Schuster. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. 3rd and 2. Now Roethlisberger. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the
on 1st down, it's Samuels. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 12-yard line.
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
That's the end.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Connor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Taken down.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. Here's Connor. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Connor on first down, able to take this one forward for about 6. The last run got 6, now second and 4. Now it's Connor. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 40-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. On first down, it's Connor.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down.
50.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger being chased out left. He may try. Now been hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
He's going to look deep now for and got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, 68 yards. And the Browns can grab the lead if they hit the extra point. Cody Parkey is on now for the point after. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Browns 7, Steelers 6. Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Steelers take over first and 10. At their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Brings up third and 4.
On third down, Connor. And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. They'll run for it with Connor. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Connor, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 42.
For a Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on him.
On 1st down, Connor. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again, it's Connor. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard
Connor.
line.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run here with Connor. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th. And now they're going to try an onside kick. Oh, I think they got it. Yes, the Steelers have it. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
A run by Connor on 1st down, and a good one, as he'll get about 7 here. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, a run with Connor. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Connor. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
A loss of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 7.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. He's crashing. No bell. He's checking. He's checking. He's checking. Crash. He's through. I got him. He's mine. Why 55?
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh 1st.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Connor, and he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 16-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
No spacing.
They'll try and run for it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a... And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Boswell.
Extra point now by Boswell. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Makes the score Steelers 19, Browns 7.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Peoples-Jones returning. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. 2 minutes left to play in this football game. Here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They go play action here on first down. That one is caught by Hunt. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
The Browns first down.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
A second down throw for Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Again, it's Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it.
Onside kick recovered by the Steelers.
Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick 6. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
15-yard line.
Here's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Now it's Roethlisberger. That is caught at the 7. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Gets it to Smith-Schuster on the jet sweep. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks it. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Browns 15. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards. And
that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes it can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Trying to get it to Landry there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
One last shot for Mayfield here. He's going to let it fly. And that will be